Alright, so when we look at the question said that evaluate the integral by reversing the order of integration. Alright, reversing the order. You can see from your past test or past year, we will ask about reversing the order or changing the order. Okay, what order? This order. Order of integration. Okay, so what you should do is first step you have to change. Okay, you have to change dy dx become dx dy. Okay, then maybe you don't know how to change, right? Because just give it like this. Okay, maybe start what? So actually what you should do is first sketch the region. You have 4 line or 4 curve. Okay, you see this is dx. You see here, this is for x. So from here, you will know that what is x. So can you guess what is x for this? X equal to what? X equal to 0 and x equal to 1. X equal to 0, x equal to 1. Okay, then you check for y. So, y equal to x, y equal to 1. Okay, so now you can see that you have 4 equations. So y equal to x, y equal to 1, x equal to 0, x equal to 1. Then what we should do? We proceed, sketch the graph. We start with x. Okay, x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Okay, x equal to 0 is here. Okay, x equal to 1 here. Okay, and then you don't know which region, okay, whether you get the below one or the top one. So what you should do is you have to check dy, the inside one. Okay, you check this one. Okay, for dy, you check y equal to x. Okay, so where is y equal to x? Y equal to x is here, right? And then this is dy, class. Remember, if dy meaning that you will integrate from here to here, right? Okay. So, what is dy? dy is y equal to x until y equal to 1. Y equal to x, this one. And then, y equal to 1. This one. From the question, you know that the region is this one. Okay, we check again. dx is 0 to 1. The base. Okay, remember the base is 0 to 1. Okay, and then the region is, we will check dy. dy is y equal to x. This one, okay, y equal to x. Okay, this one, right, y equal to x. This one, and then move to what? Move to y equal to 1. Okay, so this is your region. Okay, now, the question asks you to change the order. Okay, change the order of integration. dx, dy. But class, you have to remember that the region is still same. You just have to change the order. So, now from dy dx, you have to change to dx dy. Okay, we find the limit. Okay, dy is equal to what? dy is 0 to 1. Okay, so 0 to 1 and then dx. Okay, dx, the first line is this. Okay, this is x equal to 0. And then we move to second line. Okay, this one x equal to y. So that's why you get 0 to y. First, you sketch the region. You have to check where is the region by using the given question. Okay, x from 0 to 1. And then if you want to sketch the region, you have to refer this. Okay, from y equal to x, move to y equal to 1. Okay, so that's why you get this region. So be careful. If you choose the wrong region, your answer will be wrong. Okay, next what you should do is you have to solve. Okay, you already changed the order. And then you have to solve. Okay, so we solve dx first. Okay, so what we get? Y squared. And then we have exy. Integrate exy, we will get exy. And then you have to differentiate this with respect to x. We get y. So, you must divide by y. Okay. Have you still remember how to integrate exponential? E xy dx. Okay, let's say I give you another example. If you still remember. For example, you want to integrate e to x. E to x. Okay, what you get? Single integral. Okay, integrate e to x, what we get, class? E to x divided by 2, right? Okay. So, same thing, if you want to integrate, let's say I put 3 here. So, you get 3 e to x divided by 2, right? Okay. If we want to integrate y squared e xy dx, so actually same thing. What you should do is y squared remains same and then e xy, okay, and then differentiate with respect to x, we get y here. So you can compare how to integrate single integral and double integral. Okay, so you will get y squared e xy divided by y, 0 to y. Okay, 0 to y. Okay, substitute y first into x. So we will get y. Okay, I cancel this y. So we get y e. So y squared minus, and then substitute 0 here. E power of 0. We get this. Okay. So you simplify. Okay, you get y e y squared minus y dy. E power of 0 is equal to 1. Now you want to solve y e y squared and then y dy. So, you have y e y squared. If you want to integrate this one, we can use substitution. Okay, you let u equal to y squared and then du dy equal to 2y. So, you want to replace y dy, right? So, y dy is equal to du over 2. And then you substitute everything, you will get e power of u du over 2. And then integrate as usual, you will get eu. E power of u, 1 over 2 outside. Okay, du. Okay, but we have to be careful. This is y equal to 1, y equal to 0. Okay, later we will substitute, we will change again. Alright, then integrate y. Integrate y, we get y over 2, y squared over 2. Right? And then what you should do, you replace again u with y squared. Okay, here. So you will get 1 over 2 ey squared minus y squared divided by 2. Okay, integrate from 0 to 1. You substitute this one, the limit. Okay. Okay, first we substitute 1. 1 we get 1 over 2 e1. Okay, and then substitute 0 minus e0 and then minus y squared divided by 2. Okay, so this one. Substitute y, substitute 1 into y squared, we get 1 over 2. Substitute 0, we get 0. So that's why you get this. After that, simplify. Let us see what we get. 1 over 2 e minus 1 minus 1 over 2. And then 1 over 2e minus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2. So we get 1 over 2e minus 1. So we get this. So I repeat again. First, you have to sketch. Depends on the question. Okay, first, if dx, so x equal to 0, you have to sketch x equal to 0, x equal to 1. Y equal to x, y equal to 1. Okay, sometimes maybe the student did mistake. He or she think this region. Maybe she thought that the region is here. No. What you should do is, you have to check the second integration. The second limit. Okay. Remember, this is the tips. If you understand the concept, we can get the region, the correct region. So, you check the second limit. Check again. Y equal to x. This line. Okay, this line. I do the big one. And then y equal to 1. This line. So, the region is from below, go to the top one. Okay, from first curve, go to second curve. And then you move to y-axis. Because dy, right? dy, you just go through y-axis. So you get this. Yes. So, let us test your knowledge first. Okay. Change the order of integration to evaluate. Okay. So you read the question carefully. The question asks to change the order of integration. So what you should do is now, you have to change into dy dx. But before you change, you have to sketch the region. Sometimes the student can directly get the limit, right? By using equation only. Yeah, can. But in my class, I asked to sketch the region. Okay, easy. Sketch the region. Okay, so you can try. Sketch the region and then get the limit, a new limit. Make sure this is constant from A to B. This is function. Y equal to what? Y equal to what? You get this? Alright. So the limit same. 0 to 2. 0 to x over 2 dy dx. So the final answer, I use substitution. Then the final answer, you will get negative 0.1892. When you use calculator, use radian, not degree. If degree must be, you have the symbol circle like that, right? So this one is radian.